of preparation of journal entry. Any student who is trying to revise the topic of today's topic of journal entry or how to make debit and credit to a particular voucher entry. Nobody is taking pain. So with this note, because in a layman language, today I am starting your this practical session with some theoretical background also provided to you, because some non-commerce students also included in our group. So all non-commerce students are requested to please go through the syllabus which is starting from in our college after 21st of September. If you belongs to my class, then I also provide you some notes of for clarification and better explanation of basics of accounting, right? So please take care of this subject, because this subject is very much scoring also. If you go through, this is a simple subject with some conditions and principles involved. You follow those conditions and follow the principles, you will get more than 90 or 95% marks in that examination. So now I am sharing my screen and start today's class. Screen number 1. Yes, my screen is visible to all. Hello.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So today's class is belongs to debit and credit. How we can identify the voucher, because accounting is an art of recording, classifying and summarizing in a significant manner or in the event or in the terms of various monies. Then interpretation is an additional part. So today in practical purposes, I am trying to give you a session on how to make voucher recording. So rules of डेबिट एंड क्रेडिट, और जिनको आइडिया होगा वो लोग डिस्कस करना इसको. So first question arise in my mind when I am starting or preparing the slides. What do you mean by account? So account is a record of transactions under a particular head. Suppose you want to prepare wages account. So what is the process of preparing that account? First you enter the voucher, identify that voucher is related to which type of account, enter that account, and within a year how many voucher enter in that account. At the end of year you will prepare ledger, and through ledger account you will prepare that particular account. So accounting is a record. Record means all yearly transactions within a year, how many transactions entered in. Suppose I am preparing wages account related to input in wages or output in wages. I record all those transactions on with the particular date, and also put some ledger folio. So what do you mean by ledger folio? Ledger folio is identification number provided to that particular voucher and filed. When you want to take clarification of that voucher or that particular item or input or what type of cost incurred by that particular voucher, then you will go through with ledger folio and check the memo or check the voucher, whether that is right entered or wrongly entered. It records not only the amount of transaction but also their effect and direction, because in our accounting system we use dual type of accounting. So dual type of accounting means double entry accounting. So you will debit amount and credit amount also in journal entry, but in ledger you will show debit and credit should be matched at the end of the year. If not matched, then you will carry forward the loss or profit into next accounting year. And when you close that account, you will take the balance and show that balance in your trial balance sheet. So I hope you clear what do you mean by account and how account works. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So in next slide, I just want to show a format of the slide, format of account. So what do you mean by account? Date. Date of the transaction, from which date that transaction is related, particulars, details of that transaction, why that transaction is happened. And this slide we will add debit side. Where is that slide? Yes. Here I will also put debit and credit in right hand side and left hand side. So date is come under the debit because there are two types of transaction, debit and credit. So debit इसके अंदर अभी एडेड नहीं है, बट डेबिट आप आइडेंटिफाई करो, डेट के ऊपर डेबिट आ जाएगा इधर और अमाउंट के साइड पे क्रेडिट, बिकॉज लेफ्ट एंड राइट साइड. Particulars where name of the account should be cleared whether that is belong to which type of account. There are three types of simple accounts: personal, real and nominal, which I will discuss in next slide. Next is journal folio. So what do you mean by journal folio? Here is the difference between journal entry and account. Under journal entry we show ledger folio, but in journal entry when you prepared account there is a journal folio. So journal folio, page of the reference of that particular transaction. Amount of the transaction debited, because this is the debit side. Clear? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And the credit side, date. Suppose that particular voucher is related to credit side. Then you will mention the date of transaction, then particular where you will clarify or explain what type of which account they related. Third, page of reference where you put that voucher in which file, in which page number. And last, amount of transaction related to that voucher. So this is the type of ledger account. Suppose this is a wage account or wage account. Clear हो गया? Next. So in accountancy we have two type of approaches, because in India or in Indian accounting standard you also know we are different types of approaches for preparations of account. First is traditional approach and second is modern approach. Both approaches right at their point, and when we prepare suppose journal entry, if we follow traditional method or modern approach, both are same by nature, by base. But when you enter, because of some clarification involved in modern approach of accounting, that's why there should be a difference, right? Because in traditional approach of accounting we follow the golden rule of account. In modern approach we follow the modern rule of account of transaction of journal entry. But in broad sense, both transaction, if you done your work or your entries follow the rules of the traditional approach, then your account is also correct, and modern approach then also correct. Only a simplification in modern approach. Modern approach provided you easier way of understanding the subject or understanding the entry. Clear? So what do you mean by traditional approach? Yes, any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. So this is the traditional approach. So traditional approach, see the diversification or different types of classification of account. Under traditional approach, we include two types of account: personal account and impersonal account. Personal account are divided into three parts: nature or natural personal account, artificial personal account, and representative personal account. Right? So what do you mean by natural personal account? So I explained personal account. So personal account which relates to person, individual, firms, companies, debtors, creditors, or personal accounts. Examples of personal accounts are accounts of the Ram and Shyam company, accounts of the Reliance Industry. These are the examples of personal account. So what do you mean by different types of diversifications of personal account. Natural person. So natural person account. Any student who want to give some light, natural personal account क्या हो सकता है? The term natural personal account means person who are creation of God. That means living person. Therefore, these accounts will include accounts in individual names. For example, Ram account, Shyam account, Neha account, Richa account. This is called the explanation of natural personal account. So we include only those people who are live, right? Or who
Yes,
is
sir.
by nature of God, not man-made or not by law. So under artificial personal account, we include those type of people who are person but artificial. Artificial person are also called legal persons, right? So these account includes accounts of corporate bodies or institution which are recognized as person in business dealing. For example, Airtel Limited, Reliance India Limited, Jio Infra Limited, and additional many more, Haldiram Private Limited. So they are called artificial person account because they are man-made and also created with the help of some legal act, such as Company Act, right? Yes, clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Next,
Yes, sir.
representative personal account. So what do you mean by representative personal account? These are accounts which represent a certain person or group of person. Certain person or group of person. For example, if rent is due to the landlord, an outstanding rent account will be opened in the books. So that means they represent the landlord in the books of that particular firm. Right? The outstanding rent account represents the amount of rent payable to the landlord. Other example अगर आप लेना चाहो तो representative account, prepaid rent, advance rent, insured prepaid insurance, and other all type of expenses which represent the account holder, or whether they relate to artificial or natural. Clear हो गया? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So representative means a person who prepared or who is representing the account. Next is impersonal account. So what do you mean by impersonal account? Impersonal accounts are divided into two parts, real account and nominal account. So what do you mean by real accounts? So real account again we divide into two parts, tangible or intangible. I hope you all know what do you mean by tangible. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Tangible
Yes,
account
sir. Yes,
which
sir.
we saw and estimate. And non-tangible or intangible means which have monetary value in market but we can't see. Okay. So impersonal account, real accounts are the accounts which relates to tangible or intangible. For example, fixed assets. Fixed assets are the tangible account and goodwill or copyrights are the intangible. Right? What do you mean by nominal account? Nominal account because in company we have different types of expenses, different types of incomes. So they are called the part of nominal account. So what do you mean by nominal? Any student who can clarify? Yes?
So basically, they are the income statements.
So accounts which have relate to expense, losses, gains, revenue are treated as nominal account. Under this particular cap, we include outstanding or advanced type of income. Outstanding expense, rent paid or interest on capital, interest on drawings. These type of adjustment, discount allowed, discount paid, discount received, these are nominal by nature because under these category or cap of nominal account, we include all types of gains, losses, income, or all types of expenses. Expense, loss, gain, and income. Right? So I hope you clear the traditional approach. Any doubt?
So can you please explain intangible and tangible assets?
Yes. Because under real account, we have two types of diversification of assets, because real account relate to the assets. So under real account, we have two types of assets, tangible assets and intangible assets. Tangible assets, which you will see, for example, computers, for example, video, cameras, or machinery, motor vehicle, car, which you will see and estimate the figure of value of that particular asset. That is tangible. Okay? Second, intangible, such as copyright, logo, and next example is goodwill. So
Patents.
patents. So these are intangible because of nature. Because you can't see the goodwill, but you estimate the amount of goodwill. Right? If you see the Haldiram shop in Dubai, then what is your intention if you want to take some sweets from Haldiram? That is safe, that is hygiene, and you will get same taste as taste you will take in Delhi or you in any other part of the world. This is goodwill created by Haldiram on their customer. Right? So goodwill is type. Suppose if any day you will found some type of mishappening, suppose cockroach in your gulab jamun, then the goodwill of Haldiram decline only one piece of gulab jamun, decline the goodwill of Haldiram in many crores. Right? So this is the intangible asset and created the value of brand because of their customer and because of various credit agencies provided them a rank. So intangible assets, copyright. Copyright in a single term, one a good writer who writing a picture or make a picture on their, क्या नाम है उसका, 3 Idiots बनाए जिन्होंने, उनका ऑथर का नाम क्या है, बुक राइटर?
Chetan Bhagat.
Chetan Bhagat. Yes, Chetan Bhagat. Chetan Bhagat written a novel, 3 Idiots. And 3 Idiots made Hirani Brothers prepare a picture on that novel. So what type of knowledge they will get, because now that movie earned more than 800 or 900 crores. That is the Copyright Act. And Chetan Bhagat will get a good amount. So that means he don't know what is the current value or face value of their novel. After this movie, their novel is huge in demand and also sell in Amazon and other portals. So this is the power of intangible asset and power of their customers or their readers who make them as a brand. Amitabh Bachchan, for example. Amitabh Bachchan as a person, you know the value of Amitabh Bachchan is taking 6 or 7 crore for per movie. But what for advertisement? Because people follow Amitabh Bachchan as an ideal. That's why the brand value or the goodwill of Amitabh Bachchan, if Amitabh Bachchan sold a coconut oil or anything, people will get that thing in huge demand. That is the goodwill of Amitabh Bachchan. That's why in today's time of globalization, you see everything will be sold by Amitabh Bachchan, whether he is utilizing or using that product or not. That is another thing. But because people follow and taken him as a brand ambassador or as an ideal, people utilize those type of product which he said. Right? Now I hope you understand the intangible asset or value of intangible asset. How can we judge the intangible asset value? Yes? Any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Clear? Okay? Next. Rules of debit and credit. This is also called golden rules of accounting because this also follow traditional approach. When I was in 12th class or 11th class in 1992-3, on that time, this is only the approach where I feel very easy to transactions and use these methods in doing my accounting transaction or different types of question provided in examinations or practical questions. So rules of debit credit, this rules is called golden rules of accounting. ठीक है, याद रखना वर्ड को, because after completion of your bridge courses tomorrow, I have completed my all 8 sessions. I will conduct a examination of multiple choice. So you know personal account rule क्या होता है? The receiver the debit and credit the giver. Right? So please go through my all slides because all 30 questions prepared by me on these slides. So please clear your concept. So this is the golden rule of accounting. So personal account, you all know what do you mean by personal account, types of personal account. So under personal account, what is the rules of debit credit? Debit the receiver and credit the giver. This is a simple rule. And second, in real account, debit what comes in and credit what goes out. Simple. And in third, nominal account, all losses and expenses should be debited and all gains and income should be credited. Because of this golden rule, those students who are from non-commerce background, they will easily prepare or easily transact each journal entry with this knowledge. Right? So model. Before starting model, I will just provide you one question or discuss one question where you feel comfortable for debit or credit. Can we start one practical, simple practical of 4 or 5 lines?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
और कल की क्लास बेटा हम लोग सिर्फ प्रैक्टिकल्स ही करेंगे, नो थ्योरी, बिकॉज इसीलिए मैं सोच रहा हूँ दोनों अप्रोच आज करा देंगे आपको. दिस इज द टाइम, नाउ स्लाइड्स. My screen is visible to all? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So एक
sir.
सिंपल इलस्ट्रेशन करते हैं ताकि आपको कुछ आइडियाज हो जाए जो बच्चे अभी है. In this particular question, you have to only identify account. Understand? You have to only identify account. Time अभी क्या हो रहा है बेटा, आपका टाइम हो रहा है 12:26. I will provide you 5 minutes, then discuss each item. So you have to see the question, classify. फॉन्ट बड़ा कर देता हूँ. आप लोग पेपर लेके बैठे हो तो वेल एंड गुड, नहीं है तो आप पूछता जाऊंगा, बताएं. कैलकुलेट द, आइडेंटिफाई और क्लासीफाई द फॉलोइंग into personal, real and nominal account. So I am providing some simple type of transactions. You will only put the where these, which type of account they belong. First, cash, bank, and third, coins. ये all are related to account है, ठीक है. बैंक अकाउंट, कैश अकाउंट. बैंक हो गया, ठीक है। ड्राइंग्स, डिस्काउंट रिसीव्ड, ये सब अकाउंट ही है बेटा, आपको अकाउंट ही बनाना, ठीक है। इंटरेस्ट, प्रीपेड रेंट, बैंक ओवरड्राफ्ट, बैड डेट्स, accrued interest, and last is plant and machinery. Please take 2 or 3 minutes, and when I discuss or preparation of table, you will participate in a positive way. Start करो आप लोग, कर देगा ताकि एक ही शिफ्ट कर दें। हो रहा है बेटा, कर रहे हो आप लोग? इसका पेज ले आओ, चेंज कर दो। इंटरेस्ट पेड, रिपीट हो गया कुछ? यस, हो गया बेटा? कैश बैंक accrued interest in yes,
सर फिफ्थ और सिक्स दोनों सेम पॉइंट्स हैं।
मैं चेंज कर दिया,
इंटरेस्ट पेड दोनों फिफ्थ एंड सिक्स पॉइंट।
तो मैं पेड की जगह लिख देते बैड डेट रिटर्न और ये हो गया कुछ। स्टार्ट करें सॉल्यूशन इसका?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
अभी तक बना लिया, वेल एंड गुड। नहीं बनाया तो कोई बात नहीं, ये भी पॉसिबल है कि आप थोड़ा सा अंडरस्टैंड कर लोगे भी। तो मैं यहाँ पर अकाउंट बना देता हूँ आपके लिए, ताकि आपको क्लैरिफाई हो जाए कि हम ये 3 अकाउंट्स की बात कर रहे हैं। ये 3 अकाउंट, फर्स्ट इज पर्सनल, सेकंड इज रियल अकाउंट, नॉमिनल अकाउंट। ये तीनों अकाउंट है हमारे पास, ठीक है। अब यहाँ पर हमने 10 डिफरेंट टाइप के ट्रांजेक्शन दिए। तो फर्स्ट एनी स्टूडेंट कैन टेल मी कैश कहाँ पर आएगा?
रियल अकाउंट।
Real account.
रियल अकाउंट
रियल अकाउंट में आएगा।
Cash is coming under the category of real account, right? Second,
रियल
bank.
अकाउंट।
So personal account.
Personal account.
Yes, there is a difference. Listen, very good. इन्होंने personal बोला है because बैंक अकाउंट आप देखोगे जब तक वो आपके ट्रांजेक्शन से रिलेट नहीं होगा तब तक वो पर्सनल में आता है हमेशा, because bank have their own identity and it's emerged as a artificial person who is working for the people. That's why we are coming under the cap of personal account. Third, drawings.
Nominal account.
Nominal account.
Drawings.
Personal account.
ड्राइंग पर्सनल है। पर्सनल अकाउंट है सर।
का ड्राइंग्स आपको टर्मिनोलॉजी इसलिए कराई थी पहले कि आपको डाउट्स ना रहे। ड्राइंग्स इज कम अंडर द कैप ऑफ पर्सनल बिकॉज इट ड्राइंग्स होता क्या है? सपोज आई एम अ ओनर ऑफ माय फर्म एंड आई यूज सपोज मनी और एनी प्रोडक्ट फॉर माय पर्सनल यूज, दैट इज कॉल्ड ड्राइंग एंड आई विल return that particular amount to my firm because firm is an own identity. That's why personal account में आएगा drawings. Next, discount received.
सर
Nominal account.
सर जो ड्राइंग है वो तो एक अमाउंट निकल रहा है तो वो रियल में नहीं आएगा
कौन सा?
ड्राइंग्स, क्योंकि सर एक अमाउंट हम निकाल रहे हैं बाहर।
हाँ ठीक है, आपने ड्राइंग्स का पर्पस क्या होता है इसीलिए इसका जब हमने क्लैरिफाई किया था, ड्राइंग्स मीन्स व्हेन ऑनर और पर्टिकुलर पर्सन यूज दैट मटेरियल फ्रॉम दैट पर्टिकुलर फर्म फॉर देयर पर्सनल यूज। तो पर्सनल यूज के लिए वो खुद ले रहा है, सेल के लिए नहीं ले रहा। तो जब खुद इन्वॉल्व है तो पर्सनली तो हुआ ही।
ठीक है सर, ओके।
नॉमिनल अकाउंट में डिस्काउंट रिसीव्ड कहाँ पर आएगा?
Nominal account.
नॉमिनल अकाउंट
because discount received is related to the कर रहा है, that means company will bear the loss not expense. कंपनी लॉस एक्सपेंस करी। सपोज आप अपना 5 लाख का सामान किसी को 4,90,000 पे दे रहे हो बिकॉज यू नीड कैश इमीडिएटली, तो यू विल बियर द लॉस ऑफ 10,000 20,000 480 out of 5 lakh rupees. That means you bear the loss of 20,000 and you give the discount to that person and that person appreciated 20% because he received a discount. In both cases, this amount shown in nominal account, you will show discount paid in nominal, that person show discount received in nominal. Next, bad debt written off. Yes, first you all know the bad debts. Bad debts means that amount which will be recovered from market, but due to some causes you are not recovered, you will not recover in future also. That is called bad debts. And this type of bad debts written off by owner of the firm after accounting 1 or 2 years. So bad debts written off is put the complete loss to an organization.
नॉमिनल अकाउंट।
नॉमिनल अकाउंट
Bad debt written off.
Nominal.
Nominal. Bad debt written off. Number 6. Interest paid.
Nominal account.
नॉमिनल अकाउंट।
Nominal account.
नॉमिनल की ज्यादा आइटम है इसके अंदर। इंटरेस्ट पेड नॉमिनल। प्रीपेड रेंट
नॉमिनल।
Personal.
प्रीपेड रेंट
Personal account.
वेरी गुड। प्रीपेड एंड आउटस्टैंडिंग टाइप ऑफ आइटम आर द पार्ट ऑफ पर्सनल अकाउंट।
Sir, why it will be personal account?
When person provide you a rent to that person, then personal account should be debited. और जो हमारा प्रीपेड और आउटस्टैंडिंग से रिलेटेड होगा वहां पर हम पर्सन करेंगे बिकॉज दिस क्रिएट्स अ लायबिलिटी टू दैट पर्सन। जब हमने अकाउंटिंग इक्वेशन की थी तो प्रीपेड रेंट का आइटम क्या हुआ था? लायबिलिटी इंक्रीज हो गई थी उससे। that affect the personal
Prepaid
account.
rent is asset.
हाँ बिल्कुल, asset part हो जाता है आपका. तो asset part liability create हो गई ना, आपको prepaid दिया, जब वो rent का आएगा आप credit कर दोगे उसको. That's why this is a prepaid and outstanding expenses are the part of personal account. नहीं हो तो इसको ऐसे याद कर लो. Next, bank overdraft. Yes, bank overdraft.
Personal account.
Very good. This is same as this because outstanding amount of bank on any person. तो बैंक किसको देगी, चाहे artificial हो चाहे.
So it's negative bank balance.
Very good. Part of current liability also and shown in bank overdraft in personal account. Accrued interest.
Personal account.
पर्सनल अकाउंट.
पर्सनल अकाउंट.
अब आपको समझ आ गया कि ये आपको रिवाइज हो गया, जो याद करा होगा 8th 9th में 12th में याद आ गया. Interest is a part of personal account. And last is plant and machinery.
Real account.
Real account.
Real account.
Real account.
Real account.
Because that is asset part. तो real account हो गया आपका. ठीक है, ये एक छोटा सा आपको एग्जांपल दिया ताकि रिवाइज हो जाए, जब हम जनरल एंट्री करें तब आपको कोई भी डाउट्स ना आए. हो गया ये मैं आपको एक बार भेज दूंगा मेल पे. नाउ कम टू द स्लाइड्स. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. सो नेक्स्ट स्लाइड रिलेट्स विद द मॉडर्न अप्रोच ऑफ अकाउंटिंग. व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय मॉडर्न अप्रोच? मॉडर्न अप्रोच आप लोगों ने जो पढ़ा होगा, मॉडर्न अप्रोच के थ्रू पढ़ा है आपने. और मैंने जो स्टडी की थी ट्रेडिशनल अप्रोच, बिकॉज ऑफ एज गैप्स. सिंप्लीफिकेशन मेथड्स come under the umbrella or under the head of modern approach of accounting. My screen is visible to all?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
तो F5 अब आपको मॉडर्न अप्रोच करा देते हैं. मॉडर्न क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ अकाउंट. So under this concept they classify their all items into 5 categories. Number first, asset account. You all know what do you mean by asset? Asset are diversified or explained in many ways. Fixed assets, current assets, and tangible or intangible type. So all type of asset account are the part in modern account of providing or creating various types of. आप देखोगे यहाँ पर when asset increase, then we debit it because company will get benefited from that increase. Second, liability. So asset account are those account. What type of account? Of those account which relate to the economic resources of an enterprise, such as land and building, plant and machinery, furniture, motor vehicles, etc. So clear हो गया asset? Yes. Next is so rules of debit and credit. I will discuss in next slide. Liability account. You all know what do you mean by liability? Liability means what type of drawbacks or what type of expenses imposed in that firm. So liability accounts are accounts lenders, creditors for goods or outstanding expenses, bank overdraft, etc. What do you mean by capital account? These accounts are proprietor or patents who have invested amount in business. It includes capital account and drawing account also. Revenue account. So what do you mean by revenue first? How can firm generate revenue? After sale of their product or after services provided by people. So revenue, these are account incomes and gains. Examples are sales, purchase, and etc. Revenues. These are the accounts of expenses or losses. क्या करते हैं हम लोग? रेवेन्यू अकाउंट इनकम्स और गेन से रिलेटेड होती है, एक्सपेंस अकाउंट लॉस और एक्सपेंस से रिलेटेड होती है. तो व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय रेवेन्यू अकाउंट? रेवेन्यू अकाउंट रिलेट्स विद द इनकम एंड गेन्स, हाउ दे generate income or generate revenue from that business. And expense account where we include all type of losses and gains for expansion or for utilizing that business. और expenses कब करते हैं हम लोग? When we want to generate our business or optimum utilization of our business. So various type of expenses happen. So expenses and gains are losses are the part of this particular account. किसी को डाउट है बेटा इन पांचों में? हेलो?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
The rules of debit and credit. Please don't confuse yourself in traditional approach or in modern approach, because modern approach is the easiest way to understand debit and credit rule. Traditional approach में you will identify the item. Here they will categorize or classify all 5 major items, and according to that item you will only see whether values increase or decrease. If values increase of asset and expenses, that should be debited. If values increase liability, capital and revenue, that is decrease for the firm, right? So this is the rule. So please easily go through one by one rule. Asset. If asset increases, so see the pattern. Asset account and expense account is shown under the red color, because if asset or expense increase, the amount should be debited, right? If asset and expense decreases, suppose last year 70,000, this year 50,000, the amount is decreases. That means amount should be credited. When we prepare journal entry, if asset is decline, then that will decrease. तो credit करेंगे that amount with that pattern. Liability, capital and revenue. Under this rule, they all are performing at par level. If capital, liability or revenue decreases, what does it mean? They are debited. ठीक है? और if they increases, because their increment provide the negative impact to the business, that's why they are credited. अगर किसी कंपनी के ऊपर liability will increase, that means company is not able to pay their liabilities. That's why at the end of accounting year, balance accounting equation should be balanced. What does it mean? Assets is equal to liabilities plus capital. So you see first 3 items: assets, liabilities and capital. Liabilities and capitals are left side of balance sheet and asset is the right side of balance sheet. Revenue, because company or firm emerge as an artificial person, that's why revenue is also on same pattern of liability and capital. And expenses. Expenses are same pattern of asset. Why? Because prepaid type of expenses are the part of assets. That's why in modern approach of accounting, if you see whether the balance of account of expense increases, that should be debited. If decreases, that should be credited. So this is the simple rule of debit and credit under modern approach of account. Yes or no? Hello?
So, yes, sir.
Now I will put one simple question where you will identify कि now we have 5 type of account. Please note this account, or that's why I sent you a WhatsApp message on your group. I am providing some account. You will classify only which account they belong, right? So there are now 5 accounts. In previous question of simple traditional approach, we have 3 types of account. Now they account are called personal, real and nominal. Only 3 account. and you segregate all type of items into 3 accounts. Now in this practical, I will provide you 10 or 12 items. You will segregate all these items into these 5 accounts. For your understanding, can we start practical? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Now
sir.
that sheet, I will put the sheet on your slide. So this is traditional approach. आपने ट्रेडिशनल से करा. नाउ नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन बिलोंग्स टाइम हो रहा है बेटा आपका 12:40. आई विल टेक 5 मिनट मोर. 12:55 तक करते हैं इसको. ठीक है, इसे क्वेश्चन कर लेते हैं. यस. सो on which side the increase in following accounts paid, right? Mention the of the account of modern classification account. आप लोग 5 कैटेगरीज फटाफट बना लो अपने. items are दस आइटम देखते हैं. ठीक है. बिल्डिंग अकाउंट, इंक्रीज हो रहे हैं सभी. ठीक है. क्रेडिट अकाउंट, next is purchase account, next is carriage inward, next is cash flow, next is rent received, next is interest, bills payable, next is debtors account, bills receivable account, and last is bills receivable, debtors, accrued commission. सो ये आपको 10 दिए हमने. अब इन 10 को आप लोग एक बार commission. I will provide 3 minutes. You will tick, or when we discuss, you will only tell me where they will show under the modern approach of accounting. Clear? अब यहाँ पर आपको सिर्फ ये बताना है कि whether they shown in debit side or in credit side, और किस किस में दिखेंगे डेबिट साइड? असेट में, लायबिलिटीज में, एक्सपेंस में, रेवेन्यू में, कहाँ पर शो? सो आइटम बाय item,
So building will be shown in asset account.
debit side on because
Yeah.
they are using. Very good.
Yeah, the asset.
Debit side of asset. Credit account.
Uh,
Liability.
credit side of
Credit side,
credit
liability.
credit liability.
Credit side.
Liability. Liability में शो होगा पहले,
Yeah.
राइट? लायबिलिटी में इंक्रीज हो रहा है तो किस में शो होगा? डेबिट और क्रेडिट?
Credit.
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 थर्ड, अनिल प्रोपराइटर अकाउंट.
Capital account.
The
Credit.
credit side.
Credit.
Debit side.
Credit.
Credit side.
Credit side. Credit.
Debit
परचेज
side.
अकाउंट इंक्रीज कर रहा है आपका. परचेज अकाउंट इफ इंक्रीजेस, किस साइड आएगा परचेज?
Debit side.
So debit side, sir. Debit side.
क्या इंक्रीज करेंगे परचेज से हम लोग?
Expense.
Expense account.
Expense account.
एक्सपेंस अकाउंट लेंगे. वेरी गुड. एक्सपेंस अकाउंट
Debit side.
कैरीज इनवर्ड.
Expense account. Debit side.
Expense account debit side.
नेक्स्ट कैश अकाउंट इंक्रीज करें.
Asset account.
Asset
Debit.
account debit side.
Credit side.
Sir, debit.
Revenue account. Credit side.
Sir, revenue credit side.
Credit side.
Rent received, revenue
Received.
account,
Debit side.
Credit side.
Sir, debit.
Credit.
credit,
Credit.
interest payable,
Liability account. Liability account. Credit side.
payable. क्या होता है इंटरेस्ट पेबल आपका?
Liability.
Liability.
क्रेडिट साइड लायबिलिटी.
Yeah. Credit.
नेक्स्ट बिल्स पेबल,
Liability.
Liability.
Credit side.
The account credit.
पेबल,
Credit account.
क्रेडिट.
Credit.
डेटर्स अकाउंट, डेटर्स क्या होता
Asset
है?
account. Asset.
Debit account.
Asset
Debit
account.
असेट में डेबिट साइड. नेक्स्ट इज बिल्स रिसीवेबल.
Asset account. Debit side.
Asset debit side.
side.
asset account. Last accrued,
Asset account. Debit side.
Asset.
accrued
Asset.
commission.
Asset.
Asset.
In debit side.
Because this is also the asset account debit side because it is a part of commission. ठीक है, तो ये asset में short term में आ जाता है आपके short term assets के अंदर. So this is the simple classification of this type of accounts in under modern. So I hope you understand the concept. From tomorrow's first question, I will provide you or I will try to understand where you have prepared some transactions. तो कल से हम ट्रांजेक्शन स्टार्ट करेंगे. फर्स्ट जो क्वेश्चन कराएंगे उसके अंदर डिफरेंट टाइप्स के विच टाइप ऑफ अकाउंटिंग इन्वॉल्व, नेचर ऑफ अकाउंट इन्वॉल्व ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ बिकॉज सम स्टूडेंट हु आर लर्निंग फर्स्ट टाइम दिस सब्जेक्ट. Because of those students, I will take one extra question. First question relate to the basic understanding of rules of journal entry, and after that I will trying to give you some extension way or some tough questions or tough type of journal entry, how you will provide or how will you will do that type of entry also. So be prepared. और जिन स्टूडेंट्स को थोड़ा बहुत डाउट्स हो रहे, नहीं समझ आ रहे, आई एम सेंडिंग दिस क्वेश्चंस आल्सो, स्लाइड्स आल्सो. प्लीज गो थ्रू दो स्लाइड्स. दैट विल गिव यू सफिशिएंट मटेरियल फॉर अंडरस्टैंडिंग द कंसेप्ट और यू विल गो थ्रू द वीडियो आल्सो. राइट? एनी स्टूडेंट हैव एनी डाउट इन टुडेज क्लास?
No,
Yes?
sir. No, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. So these two questions I will send you after cross checking the spelling mistakes if found any, or you will go through these slides, and from tomorrow I will trying to start the journal entry और जर्नल एंट्री के अंदर वी हैव वेरियस टाइप्स ऑफ एडजस्टमेंट सच एज रिलेटेड टू वेरियस टाइप्स ऑफ डिस्काउंट्स, cash discount or trade discount. So I will discuss those approaches also, and also addition of GSTs. How GST change the scenario of debit and credit, or where we will put the GST. So in towards these slides tomorrow I will also discuss concept of GST, how in accounting or how in journal entry we include GST, goods and service tax, in our books of accounts, right? Yes. So I hope you enjoyed today's class. Sir. So thank you so much. God bless you all. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you all. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir.